Yeah, no. What have you done this time?
No.
What did you do this time? Is it showing on the recording on OBS?
Discord, no, it's not.
That'll be why then.
There we go. That's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you say I can fix that? There is a way, you've told me.
It depends how you're doing it. I'm trying to remember what you did last time.
I believe I removed it,
Yeah.
closed down Discord and came back on.
Mm. Something like that, because you're recording Discord through the PC, aren't you, is your trouble. You can't do it through the PlayStation.
We'll be back in a moment.
Okay, okay. Try that, see if that works.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll work.
Yeah.
Mine should be working okay. Chat up as well.
Where did that emblem come from?
What emblem?
Decennium.
Senu?
Yeah. Apparently, it's probably Swag that got it on my account.
My lord, come on. There we go.
Well, there we go. You're back.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Never develop a live stream on Tuesday, don't we? Which might be interesting.
There we go. I can hear you on the stream now.
Hey. I can hear me through
Hey,
yours
can you
as well.
speak? Okay.
What? Sorry, I zoned out. What was going on?
Alright, no, it's fine, it's fine.
We're good.
Everything's fine.
Hey.
I can probably pick up the dungeon thing. If
Oh,
there is
Dungeon
a dungeon
Fredder.
thing from Hawthorne, I'm not remembering.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and check now myself.
From Shader 1.
That is what her name is now.
Just like we no longer call it Destiny, we call it Density.
I agree with that. Bungie is Bungo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey Josh, don't forget to pick up the thing from Hawthorne, because you and me are doing it, so we can at least get that.
I'd had that years ago.
Have you got your stream volume up? Because I can hear something coming through there.
Yeah, I think it's my TV.
Yes.
I assume so. I think Zer's got a decent rocket launcher this week.
Why can't I hear?
Or grenade launcher, I think, this week. Why can't I hear what?
Can't hear the game now
Oh.
through my headphones. I'm running into all sorts of problems. Right,
Tell your clanmates I said hi.
let's try that.
Hello.
Couldn't have picked better myself.
Au revoir.
Okay, I can take a break.
He's not at the lighthouse. The Nine would be able to sense him there. The Nine see your valor.
Ooh, I got an exotic cipher from Zerd. Cool.
Nice. Why are there so many things flashing up here?
Yeah, they've got interference 6 with clown cartridge and full court, which is more or less the COD roll for it. If anybody's interested. This is awkward to get to Zerd today, though, isn't it? With all the stupid cobwebs and crap in the way.
I finally get a 70 stat exotic and it's Stompies.
Mm. 70's not bad, though.
I know, but I finally stopped using them like 6 months ago. Now I get them.
I've got quite a few that I've leveled up to 92. The only trouble is it's Dragon's Shadow, Lucky Raspberry. I've got a 93 Assassin Cowl. It's just not fair. It's not the ones I want. A 93
Yeah.
Liar's Handshake, which isn't bad. A 94 There's Mechania's Trick Sleeves. My best one, 94. And this bloody Mechania Trick Sleeves. Like, why?
We end the data ends with us. That's the thing.
For God's sake, I'm running into more problems.
Oh my god, you're having problems, mate. Jesus. Sort your life out.
Bite me. I can't hear my PS5 audio again.
Oh my god.
I don't necessarily want to be playing it through my TV, because that's not how I've been doing it. Tell you what, I'm going to close this OBS, not OBS, yeah? Yeah, OBS down and try opening it again.
You're not having much luck.
I never do.
You're... Bungie need to stop making new like armor for the cash shop that matches different exotics, because I keep buying them. Well, look, there's a special effect. I need that. Did it the other day. The trouble is then you also end up buying a new ornament for your exotic to match the ornament that matches it. That makes sense. So you end up having to buy 2 different bloody ornaments.
Yep.
Did it the other day for Gerfalcon. It's much better because I never liked the look of Gerfalcon, but I quite like this look now. And with the leg armor you get that matches it, and has all like purple glowing bullets and stuff on it, so it looks much better. So I like that. It's cool.
Why are there people yelling upstairs? Jesus.
Has anyone actually bothered with the Halloween event at all?
I mean,
No.
I just spent about an hour and a half on it, but
Yeah, I've checked with some of the Destiny stuff online. It's like, yeah, not it's the lowest count.
Yeah, because it's shit. We want the Infinite Forest back. That was the best Halloween event.
I like the armor set. Not bad.
This is one of the only times I've not bought
And
one.
then I want the friggin' Cade mask if it comes to the store. I'm not paying silver.
No,
for
I'm not
it,
paying. I
but
want that as well, so I can
I'd like to
cosplay as
still
him
do
then,
it.
because I've got his armor, so it's
Yeah.
like means I can cosplay as him. It'd be so cool.
Exactly.
But nah, not that money.
Comes out for Bright Dust,
Yeah,
though.
we can provide this
I'll grab it.
definitely. But it should be a freebie, shouldn't it? You shouldn't have to pay for it, but then that's why they're doing it.
Yeah.
The ones you want, you always have to pay for.
Exactly.
Always got to get up the tree and get your free candy. Oh, there's a lot of that. 250 on that one. Nice.
What the hell?
Any luck with
Just-
your audio?
Probably can't hear us now.
Oh, that would make sense. I'll take that as a no then.
Hang on. I am making slight progress.
Oh, now I can hear you through my controller too. That's fun.
Oh, wow.
Yay, more problems for people.
There's density. There's just problems all around it.
Hello. Please come in.
What's going on?
Oh, I can't hear you through here anymore, so that's something.
Right, do you know what? I'm going to restart my PC because I haven't changed anything and it's really pissing me off.
Welcome to the fun world of PCs. It's what they do, unfortunately. Oh.
Hello.
When was the last time you can remember we were at peace?
Should have really got this sorted out before we started. Should have done it. Doing GTA. Rather than Josh getting supplies for his drugs, he should have been sorting out his computer.
Okay, what's going on with Ark?
Alright, can you hear me?
No.
I can hear you through the controller as well, but I can hear you.
I can hear you fine.
Right, sweet. Slowly back up.
Everyone's ready to serve these days.
That means Guardian training.
Right, I'm just going to pull up my stream on my phone to see if I can hear yous.
You okay?
Okay.
Oh, I got something very silly the other day. I've done a review on, but I haven't put it on my channel yet. I got myself the Ray-Ban Metas.
Oh, God.
Yeah, had to be done. They look cool though. They're Ray-Bans, but they've got AI features and camera and shit.
Now more than ever.
They're actually really good. Because while you're wearing them, you can say, like, hey Meta, what am I looking at? And it'll tell you what you're looking at. Or, like, if you've got a whole bunch of ingredients, tell tell you what recipe you can do with the ingredients in front of you and all stuff like that. It's quite cool. Translate, do QR codes, all sorts of stuff.
Sounds interesting, to be
It's
fair.
quite cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
It's really good.
interesting.
Because they look just like Ray-Ban sunglasses, really. A little bit thicker, like arms on them, but they're really good with the camera and stuff. And the speakers on them are really good. It's got speakers a lot like the Meta Quest. It's got these little speakers just above your ears that just direct to your ears, and nobody around you can hear it. So you can listen to music and
shit.
stuff. It's really good. And you can use, obviously, music and phone calls and stuff like that. And take video. You can actually live stream through them as well. Only on Instagram
Right.
or Facebook, but it's pretty good.
My stream is fan double dozy fixed.
Okie dokie.
There we go.
I really do not miss this. Mind you, the Christmas music is worse.
I just wish they'd get rid of creepy grandma.
Agreed.
She is just creepy and she keeps talking about your muscles and stuff. It's like, that's just creepy. Like, leave me alone. She's like the grandma in Bill and Ted that's trying to kiss him all the time in his hell.
Oh my
That's all.
God.
That's what she's based on. It's gotta be. She just doesn't have the hairy mole. Or at least if she might do, I haven't looked close enough.
Right. Are you two ready to continue with the shot throw?
Ready to start
Yeah.
it? Yep, and do whatever. Lead the way. I can't remember shit, so.
Well, that's why we're doing this series.
Yep.
Me and Kay are going to help you learn each dungeon.
Yeah. Oh, we've seen the Sparrow Racing is back.
On the
Yeah.
app game.
Yep. Just on the.
I
That.
am annoyed.
Yeah.
As a Destiny 1 player, I am furious.
Wait, it's on the mobile
Yep.
game?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, and I've been playtesting that.
Oh, have you? Damn, you're lucky. We can't
Have
play
you?
test
Oh,
it because
God,
we're not
yeah.
in the right goddamn country to play it, which is unfair. Otherwise, we would have.
Canada.
I put my name down, but like, no, only America and Canada gets it. Like bastards.
Right, Kay. Me and Nath want your honest, brutal opinions. Is it worth it?
I mean,
No
haven't
glaze in
played-
it? Straight up.
I haven't played as much of it as I wanted to yet. A lot of the dialogue lines are filled in by AI.
Yeah,
for
those
now,
were a
so
bit
they sound
weird,
like
yeah.
really...
I mean, I heard
But-
Crota's voice, and that got me.
But they've started raids as well, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't got the chance to do that yet. I wanted to do that probably tonight or tomorrow. They have a 6-man like
Nice.
raid-ish game mode available, so I will be trying that very soon. Just
Right.
haven't had the time between booking.
Remember to
flights
talk
and getting
about what we're doing
passport.
and where we're going because I don't have a clue.
Yeah.
So.
To officially start this teaching Nuke Army how to do each and every single dungeon, you remember a little bit about this one, I suspect, once we go playing along.
Little bits with the fish and stuff.
Yes,
emblems,
with the
yeah.
symbols. Yes. You remember the wishing wall?
Yeah.
It's basically that, but in different various locations.
Can't remember much other than having to look at what it is and find the right one because we used to go buy a map of it, didn't we?
Yeah, but this time we're going to try and do it blind without the map. I will put the map in on post, but right now it's all about blindness. Can you remember roughly what everything is, don't you, as well?
Remember where things are?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
All right, looks like I'm teaching this dungeon to 2.
I've done this dungeon less than a handful of times. I've done it with you every single time I've done it, so.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. You haven't done it with Swag, Alex, or Wobby.
I think I
Right.
might like once, but
The first one is Dragon, and I do believe that's middle. which is this way.
I'm using your favourite gun.
Oh no. Mind you, you punching and giving me lag spikes were worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, about, was it like year and a half ago?
Mm.
Yeah, he had a very specific arc build that screwed my game over.
Specifically when I was
Oh,
punching
no.
servitors. If I punched
Yes.
servitor across the screen and it would lag him out.
Alright, so it's not middle. It's middle left. We need to head to the left side.
You say as I jump to the right.
Yeah, we're heading to the right to go around.
Oh, hello.
Yeah,
Actually, I
he
fell.
had Liar's handshake on, and every time he meleeed a servitor, the servitor would stand still and go absolutely flying the next second and screw my game right up. Okay, this way.
So what way are we going? Down that way?
This
Okay.
way.
Can I make it across that? Should. Oh, absolutely not. Oh, shit. There I go.
I'll come back.
This is why I should have the stompies on.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
now.
It doesn't help me. I found that Bungie have specifically nerfed my hunter from being able to jump anytime at all.
Really?
Yep. Whenever there's something to jump, my hunter will fail it. Unless Josh does, and then I do it first time.
Otherwise, it's you're the one always screwing up. Or getting screwed
It's
up.
usually, if Josh says, be careful, this bit's a bit tough, he usually screws up.
Oh, no, 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 no,
Yes! You have to be careful this bit. Is it quite hard? Smash! Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that's how it works, isn't it, Josh? Especially in strikes in
Right.
EDZ.
So, Kay and Nathan, once we kill the taken knight in this room, he will then spawn another symbol, which is fish, and that is bottom right. So we need to head back to the beginning. So if you just want to follow me.
Da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do.
There we go. Single cart. Oh yeah, Nath, I ended up buying the Heapstone Crypt ornament for the Dead Man's Tail.
Yeah. Thought you would.
It's a very nice ornament. Alright, double-headed snake, that is middle, so follow me.
Following the leader, the leader, the leader.
Leader, leader. Right, next up is Tangled Serpent, which is top left.
Barbarous.
Follow me. Yeah, unless you want to fail at a jump, Nath, I don't recommend you go that
But it's a
way.
bit like we both did, because you said, follow me. Yeah, every single time. Follow me!
Oh, follow.
Dipstick. It's no better than to follow him. Happens every bloody time.
I gotta remember to look twice now before I listen.
Oh my, Nath still hasn't gotten to that stage.
Well, no, because the whole point of this is following you to learn where we're going. If you're just jumping around all over the place, you always do it.
Well,
You
I
have...
have no problem with jumping. Most of the time.
Yeah, but you know what to expect. We don't know where we're jumping to or from. Remember that. You do that a lot. He'll tend to run off and
What?
you go, where do you go? I went up that way. Well, where's that way?
Well, when you spawn back in, head to the top right. 'Cause that's where we're going next. It's the bird, the crow.
Okay, think.
This way.
Why the fuck did you jump over there if all we had to do was just run across there? Could you explain that to me, please?
Because
don't
I
wanna
have no
fall.
problem with jumping, and I'm with
Yeah,
two inept
no,
hunters that
no.
cannot jump.
Why?
Hey!
But we could have just gone that way. And this is a complete different direction to where you jumped. So what you mean is you actually jumped the wrong place.
I survived, didn't I?
Yeah, but it was also the wrong way. So we didn't actually have to jump there. That's the point I'm making. You jumped, we died, and we didn't need to jump because all we had to do was take the staircase and go up here instead. Pretty sure I'm not wrong with that estimation of it.
Alright, this time we're heading
Two fish.
to the far left. Deuce fish. Not that.
I go down this way, then jump over.
Alright, and then we're heading back to the beginning.
Okay.
Whoa, almost ran off. Okay.
That way. Okay. Woohoo, awaken vigil. And then drop down the hole.
Okay. Yeah, I dropped down the hole.
Good job watching what you're doing, because you're not very talkative. You're supposed to be teaching people. And you'll keep it really quiet when you're doing the next stage. Well, that was weird. You just disappeared in front of me. Oh, this bit. I usually bring a sniper, but I
Yep.
forgot.
Yeah, we're just killing and going around the up the staircase. I forgot what that word was for a moment.
You vandals.
Jesus Christ, Nath, it's like a goddamn disco when you have that gun
I
on.
know, it's fun. But it means I can react to any shields that may be present. Oh,
Right, there's still an enemy here. Near you.
but I fell off. But I survived.
Alright, we'll wait.
Yeah, I was too busy shooting.
this next room is a long corridor. We don't
Yeah.
have to kill anything, but we may as well, just to
Yeah,
be
we
safe.
usually do. That's why I usually bring a sniper or bow.
So much fire.
Goddamn bastard's hiding from me.
Yep, can't get in.
You're dead. Right. Okay.
Taking out as many hobgoblins as I can.
Okay, most of the goblins on the top are dead. Not all of them even, it's just middle now.
Yes.
Middle's dead. Ogre bit next.
Oh, I may swap through a. Oh,
Yeah, I would put Stompies on if I were you, Nath, most definitely. Because I know from past experiences dragging you through this dungeon, you do not do well here.
what are you trying to say?
And neither do I.
How rude.
How rude. Ooh. You joining us in the circle for the hot tub, Nath?
Not considering whatever it is you're doing with your hands, I'm staying out of there.
Oh my god. Alright. This part is either kill ogres or run like hell to the other side, but kill ogres to be sure.
Yeah, so I put a scout on.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me again?
Yep.
Yep, there we are.
Sorry about that. I got a phone call.
A second ogre will be spawning over there, I believe? No, in front of us.
Oh, this part.
Yeah.
Joy.
One more set of ogres, or ogre.
Yep, there he is. Just have to worry about the statues and shit.
Yeah, we're not doing it for Wish Ender, we've already got it. Have you got Wish Ender, Kay?
Yep.
Alright. Ah, yeah, was it me or Swag who brought you through this to do Wish Ender? Was it both?
I think it was the two of yous.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, he said hi by the way, because I was in a call with him beforehand.
Ah.
Oh, I say hi back.
I was like,
Before we
make sure
continue,
you tell Josh I say hi. So I was like, okay.
before we continue through, this is the Thrallway.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
After that, I will explain ahead of time. There will be wizards with void shields.
Mm-hmm.
We need to kill all the void wizards and pick up the buff. it works if we pick up the buff separately or if
Yeah.
we nominate person, but it's easier all separate. Once we've killed all 5, there'll be 2 on left, 2 on right, and 1 on the and 2 directly on the middle, so 6. There'll be 2 directly middle, 2 on the left, 2 on right. Once we've killed them, we go to one of the altars that's right next to the ogre and absolutely destroy the ogre. We should be able to do it one phase.
Well, I've got a grenade launcher ready, and obviously I've got a super ready as well.
Yeah. You two ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Just keep running.
Yeah, I've still
just
got
keep
stompies
running.
on.
Beeline it left, knife. Okay. Down the steps. And then left again, and that would be it.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, before we head to the wizards and ogres, it's just the walkway to get there. There's 2 ways to do it, either the safe and long route or the more dangerous but really quick route. But we will take the quick route to get there first.
Do I need my stompies on for it?
Preferably no, but if we have to do the quick route, then most likely. And this door isn't opening, so we might have to take the quick
Put my
route.
stompies back on. I just took them off.
Oh, this thing.
Right, no, quick route is opened here, or we can go across directly in front of us.
I don't know, just
Which
just
ways would you?
I don't care. Just you're leading the way, so.
Right, let's go this way then. And done. There is no Riley banners in this dungeon, by the way. I thought I'd remind you about that.
Okay. That's fine. I've made sure I haven't
That's
used
really
my
nice.
heavy anyway.
Goddamn phalanx. Right, around here. Right, here we are. So, again, once we drop down, there will be a wizard spawning there. There will be left and right, and then in the middle on the opposite side.
Yeah, kill it, get the
Hey,
buff.
you've got a glaive, haven't you? Your Enigma.
Yes.
You go left, because the left is, in my opinion, every time I do this dungeon, is the pain in the ass. Left side is pain in the ass, and you've got a glaive, and you'll fly through it.
Okay.
Nath, I will come with you on right side after we've taken out middle. Kay, you just beeline it straight to left as soon as the ogre spawns. By the end of our routes, we should meet at the top middle, and then use to just follow me to one of the lanterns.
Okay.
Right, let's go. There we go. Let's spawn in now. All right. Okay, there we go. Box
Oh,
has been
damn it.
picked up straight to the right.
Got
Alright, I'll
murdered.
get you. And then beeline it straight to the right with me. Alright, we've got 2, we've got 3, nice 1k.
Yep.
Can you take out that wizard? Wherever he went, there he is.
Is that the last one?
Yep, alright. Pick that up.
Got it.
Perfect. Up here. Right in front. Right, damage.
There we go.
Bingo. Nice. That was that done. That was the awkward part of the dungeon. The rest is nice. And the boss is simple. I will say, I will recommend Still Hunt with Nighthawk if you two have got that for the boss.
Can do. I can change to that.
That was sleep. What was that, Kay?
Was that a sniper?
Yeah.
Yeah, the cage one. Only when we get to the boss, though. If you prefer to put Sleeper Simulant on, that's a very good one as well for the boss.
I can have a look.
I can check. I'd rather, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna use a sniper because I will be completely useless.
Then Sleeper Simulant will be the way to go for you then, Kay.
Yeah.
It's just that big one shot that you get with extra damage using Still Hunt with Nighthawk. It's worth it. It can either one-shot the boss or get it down to half health in one shot.
Well, let us know when you need it and I'll put it on.
Oh yeah, I will, don't worry.
Not a problem. Although, you said there's no valley banners.
Yeah.
So I'd need to put it on now to try and get some ammo for it, won't I?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a bad shout. Once I've killed this guy, I'm going to put my sleeper on.
Yeah.
Well,
Perfect. Heavy just dropped
Alright.
me as well. Right, I'm going to put...
where in the world?
Do I put...
I just realized that I could pull up my vault from
Yeah.
my menu, and I did not need my phone.
That is the good thing now. You can go to your vault whenever you want to, which is nice.
Well, that is amazing. Sleeper. That was.
Heavy.
Is that a secondary? or
heavy.
Heavy.
Okay.
Sleepers are heavy.
Thank you very much.
That's still horn.
Linear fusion rifle.
Oh, I do not have one. I'm gonna have to pull one from collections.
You should have it. You've used it many times before.
But it probably got dismantled when I was trying to make space in my vault.
Imagine having to make space in your vault. I'm back down to 400. Roughly.
I'm up to 692.
No, that's it. I'm going to check. Oh, screw what I said about 400. I'm at 664. I was
I'm
dead
at
wrong.
490.
Most of my stuff is just legendary gear. I need to sort
Yeah.
my vault. I'm still in the middle of sorting my spreadsheet out.
Collections.
Ooh, now that I think about it, I'm gonna put vouchsafe on with destabilizing rounds. So as soon as I get my destabilized shot on the boss, Still Hunt will do more.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta take Quicksilver off.
Million. Oh, Nath, you're gonna do the most DPS.
Mm.
Still Hunt, Nighthawk, and Marksman guns, Golden Gun.
Yeah, it should do well.
You might even get the chance to kill the boss yourself.
We shall
With
see,
that
won't we?
loadout.
I'm ready to go. Just need to get some special. I want to make sure I've got an ammo finder on me.
I am the Nerve Guardian.
Okay, I'm good to go whenever.
All right, you ready, Nath?
1 sec. I'm just things.
Do I have anything else that has destabilizing? Or is it just that?
Destabilizing. I got destabilizing rounds on grenade launcher, which also has repulsor brace as well.
And which grenade launcher is that?
There's transit.
All right, are you gonna? Do you want to keep that on?
I can keep it on.
All right, let's go.
I'm going to change it from stickies though, because
Yeah.
stickies are a pain in the ass. Right, linear compensator, or yeah, keep linear compensator on. I just need some ammo now. So primary weapon to get myself some.
Oh, we'll get enough ammo before we reach the boss. We've got a tower to climb.
I hope so.
And of course, the game almost puts me over the edge. Okay, up the elevator again.
Oh, hope I can get enough ammo.
All right, we're heading to a mini throwaway. It won't take us long to get through. Oh, great. This way, to the right. Right, we're just round the corner from the boss. How's everyone doing for ammo?
I've only got 3 shots on my heavy and 10 on my Stillhorn. Not great.
That would
10
be enough. Well, I've got full heavy, so I'm good.
I'm not not getting many crits of anything.
Uh-oh. I'm dead.
Bye, Kate.
Bye-bye.
I'll come back and get you, don't worry.
Thank you.
That way?
That way. Okay.
I just chill here just in case you get booted again. Which you won't.
Thank God.
Alright, this way. Right, before we go up here, I will say there are 3 night ogres. The guys with that big axes.
Yes, I remember those the first time we did this and we failed.
Yes, so once we kill all 3 of them, there will be the buff that will drop again. We pick up that buff, and that means we can do damage to the witch. If we can't do damage, then we have to wait for her to spawn a crystal and destroy the crystal.
Yeah.
Then we can do damage. It's one of the two. There's a well in the middle that we use to get rid of the buff. Once the buff is at the final 5 seconds, we jump. All 3 of us jump onto that well in the middle.
Just tell us where to be and where to
Okay.
shoot.
Yep.
All right, sweet. Let's go.
I remember the
I made myself
yourself.
I made myself dizzy when I was
Yeah, I
going
did the
through
same.
it.
You just sort of spin around and as you go up.
Yep.
Yeah. Remember the first time me,
Right.
Josh, and John did this and we completely failed several times.
Yeah, we completely.
And then we did it with someone else and did it like first phase. It was like, why was that so hard before?
I believe that then the next time me, you, and John went through, I learned how to get Wish Ender for all 3 of us. Right. So again, 3 ogres. Once all 3 ogres are dead, we need to try and make sure we kill all 3 at the same time, just to give us a better chance at damage. And then the witch will either spawn the crystal and then do damage once the crystal destroyed, or we can instantly start pumping in damage on her.
Yeah.
I will call out damage phase
Yeah,
once
call
it's
it out
ready.
because I don't want to waste my super and my shots because I don't have
Nope.
any shots.
Right, are you 2 ready?
Yep.
Go.
Oh, damn it, they're wrong.
Right, 1 ogre's
oh.
dead. 2 ogres dead.
Ah, shit, you knocked me off. God damn it.
I'll get you before we kill that last. Okay, you get him.
Yep.
Right, sweet. I'm gonna pick up the buffs. Damage. Done.
That was a big hit I did there. Do you see how much damage that was? It was like 9999999. Jesus Christ.
Full results. K, you did 13k. $13k damage, and both me and Nave did 4. What on earth did you do?
I just used my super. The strand super. It was doing 602,000 a hit.
Christ.
Jesus.
Because I just did my bloody golden gun on it. Like, what the hell?
Oh, wow, you don't see that very often. Exactly 200 for me. I'm saving that. Right, and that is the Shattered Throne completed.
Mm-hmm.
Next one is going to
Crap
be more
rewards, though.
tedious. Yeah, I think the rewards start getting better as soon as we hit
Oh,
Grasp of
overcome the
Avarice.
keepers of petitions in the dungeon and the Shattered Throne without extinguishing more than one sigil. That's a triumph done. And complete all encounters with a fire team made entirely of the same Guardian class. Done as well. Cool. Couple of new
Yeah, I'm
triumphs.
gonna look at that now. I think I've already done that triumph somehow.
Quite possibly.
How do I check triumphs? Legends, prophecy.
If you go to journey, then titles maybe.
Journey, triumph,
If you're trying to no,
Shattered
Oh,
Throne, Shattered Throne, Dream City, Shattered Throne. You see it's on second page of the Shattered Throne triumphs. First one there, Unified Front. And then you can
Huh.
complete it with fighting with all the same subclass. Is the next one to do there. You found it?
No.
Alright, so go to Triumphs,
Dreaming
click
City.
on Dreaming City,
Yep.
Shattered
Yep.
Throne, page 2,
Second
United
page.
Front, the very first one. United Front,
Oh yeah,
Electrostatic.
complete all
Yeah.
Unify Front. Complete all encounters with a fire team made into the same
Yeah.
guard class. I've already done that somehow.
I need to run upstairs really quickly. I shouldn't be more than like 2 minutes.
Yeah, no problem. We can reset to the
Yeah,
next
no
one and make sure we got all the right stuff. What one we do next?
Pit of Heresy.
What would be good for that? Which one's
Nothing.
the Pit of Heresy?
The one on the moon.
That doesn't help.
I know, you've only done it once.
Oh, is that the one with
we
the
got
light and
Xenophage.
dark?
No,
No, I don't know then.
that's how we did half of the dungeon to get Xenophage.
I don't remember. No.
Best way to make you remember, you had 3 ogres that pursued you to death. They would not leave us alone.
All I can remember
And
of
it was a little
Xenophage
maze.
was very little because we just kind of jumped into something, killed a couple of things and jumped out again. It was a bunch of effects with the grass on them, wasn't it? We had to do it at one point for some over that, wasn't it? I can't remember.
That was for Divinity.
I don't know. I haven't got Divinity ever, have I?
Xenophage, we had to go round different parts of the moon, activate lanterns in a very specific order, and then head into the dungeon, go halfway through the dungeon, and defeat a wizard or 2. And then we would have to speak to Eris Morn to get the Xenophage.
Oh, I don't know.
Again, the best way I can make you remember one of the things is at a certain point near the beginning, at the beginning you had 3 rooms and each room had either a knight, 2 wizards, or a shulker. And once you killed them, you unlocked the ruin and unlocked the door. And then then we'll go to the next encounter, which is 3 ogres, and they will follow you till we wipe or we complete that encounter. And that part is going to be the most difficult of the ogres.
Well, we'll see.
In this dungeon, there's a difficult part and a confusion part. And the confusing part is it's the encounter after the ogre. So ogres, encounter, and then confusing part. Everything else is easy.
Checking.
But yeah, until we hit Grasp of Avarice on another day, every loot that we get is going to be diabolical, if not bad.
Good luck.
That's
Good
fine.
luck. Good luck. Help me through this.
For now, I would say anything that can do area damage, like let's say, a grenade launcher, kinetic tremors,
I've got
explosive
kinetic tremors
payload.
already.
Yeah, explosive payload, incandescent, volt
Yeah, I've
shot,
got
anything like
explosive
that.
payload, kinetic tremor, midnight cool.
Yeah, that's good. I would then go for I'm not gonna say shotgun because you won't use the bloody thing. A submachine gun or a scout rifle for your secondary. I'm gonna use a shotgun.
I'll use the recluse because it's got repulsor brace and target lock. That's not bad. Armor piercing rounds. Although I don't have a. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I change my secondary weapon. I'm going to take a submachine gun, but I might take an exotic submachine gun.
For your heavy, I would suggest something that can either freeze or suspend enemies or like make them slow for the majority of the dungeon, except the boss, so pretty much every other part. It just makes it easier to deal with because then it will fly through it. Like I'm going winter bite, which obviously slows enemies whenever I shoot the projectile.
But I haven't got much on me for that.
Do you know, I have to change my helmet. I can't look at this goddamn helmet the same after the Karen comment. I can't.
Oh, but that set up that joke so perfectly, doesn't it? I think you just see the
Yeah,
manager.
but it does. It
I
really.
know.
Yeah, it's a Karen mask with the shader that I've got on it. Red hair, big eye, and what makes it worse is that indent on the helmet where the mouthpiece is. It looks like a big, agonizingly painful smile that the Karens use to get their point across.
I don't think I've actually got much in the way of heavies that have a lot of slow or anything. I don't think I've got any.
Well, in that case, just go anything. I would say. Ooh. A sword or machine gun, preferably a machine gun, which I know goes right up your street.
Don't have it on me. Where did I put it? Let's have a look. Let's find it. I know the perfect one. That'll do a retrofit escapade. It's only a level 169 now. It's 4 times the charm and target lock. Yeah, level 169. It's
Yeah,
my
not a problem
highest weapon.
at all.
I haven't got anything that even close to that. I got level 98. I don't want to be there. That's my highest level gun I've created. That's ridiculous.
I'll check mine in a moment because I
I'm
think.
back.
Hi, game. Yeah, what is my highest?
Oh, highest weapon levels?
Yeah, K beats us tenfold, Nathan.
Yeah.
Easily.
My glaive is at 435.
I haven't used my glaive for ages. I used to use my glaive all the time until they nerfed glaives, and then I stopped using it. But my highest one is my heavy machine gun retrofit. It's 169.
Oh, that's the one I always have on too.
Good. Yeah, mine's got 4 times the charm and target lock. With a backup mag. So lots and lots of shooty.
I think I did mine more for ad clear, I think it was at the time. It was Feeding Frenzy and Rampage.
Yeah, I didn't mind for boss
In all
damage.
fairness, if you tune a machine gun correctly for ad clit, it's good. Any machine gun's good if you tune it correctly.
And that one's at 327.
Cool.
Yeah, I think my highest is the other half sword, 106. I think there's one higher, but I can't find it. I know there's one higher. It's like 200 odd, but I don't know where it is. Ah, I think it's on my warlock.
You play Warlock? Oh, yeah. Wait.
Yeah, on odd occasions. Very rarely, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think
We both play Warlock,
I don't remember
and we've
that.
also got Titans that we use occasionally. I probably use my Titan more than my
Yeah,
Warlock.
for me, it's my warlock more than my titan. I'm just going to actually check now on my phone.
Though I was originally a Titan player, the first class I played was my Titan.
Destiny 1, I was a titan.
I played it not until recently. God, I've not used my Magleaf ages. It's level 88.
Nice.
7,400 kills. My Gambit memento. Because I keep getting bloody Gambit mementos. The only mementos that ever lets me bloody get. I've had hundreds of them. Almost every weapon I've crafted has got a Gambit memento on it. It just will not give me any others.
Jesus.
I've managed to get a couple of mementos, but
go.
not many.
My Amit 8R2 that's on my warlock is 252.
Nice.
I don't even remember seeing you use that weapon.
It was... Oh god, I don't even remember the last time I used it. I took it off when I got Kvostov.
Which you no longer use.
No, I love the gun so much, but I've got better weapons this season to use.
Yeah, I'm going to use the Manticore. My
Sweet.
secondary weapon. Don't really need the airborne stuff, but it's void and it's very shooty.
Right, before we get into the Pit of Heresy, the first encounter is almost immediately, so I'll run through that quickly. There will be a bunch of ruins from the moon that we have to find. Everyone, I understand that everyone has their own call-outs and descriptions of it, but that's going to be the difficult part of the first encounter, is describing and call-outs and stuff. Other than that, everything's smooth sailing. There'll be one door that will tell us exactly which 3 ruins that we need. And us 3 then separate to go to each and one of those ruins. Like I said to you, Nath, one room will have a knight, one room will have 2 wizards, and the other room will have a shulker. To kill said enemies in those rooms, we need to find a knight that is roaming around. He will spawn randomly anywhere. You kill that giant hive knight to collect his sword. Once you get that sword, that's when you can enter your designated room and kill those guys. The hardest one to kill is the wizards, because you have to deflect and swing at the wizards. For the knight, you just batter the hell out of the knight with its own weapon, the sword. For the shulker, you block and you redirect the shulker shots back at the shulker. That's the first encounter.
Mm-hmm.
Are you two ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Whenever.
All right, sweet. The moon.
Can I get a bigger gun? Somebody's name there.
Are you still using golden gun, Nate?
No.
What are you using?
I got void.
I would say partner super that deals a lot with area effect. So either strand stasis or storm's edge,
Mm.
or the arc staff.
Why
Anything
didn't you
that's
say
good
that
with area effect.
before we started? Because I told you the
Well, we'll get
weapons
a
like
rally banner.
Manticore and stuff like that.
We'll get a rally banner. Nath, we'll get
Yeah,
a
I
rally
know, but
banner.
we've been
It's
standing
fine.
around for 10 minutes, and I could have chose the equipment to go with the...
It's fine.
Yeah, you're just a pain in the arse.
It's all right.
That's what it is.
So are you.
No, because you didn't mention anything about... Because I asked any particular one. You said, no, nothing particular. So I just thought, oh, I'll just go with my standard. And now you're saying, right, now, for this one, what you need is... It's like, but I already asked that question. You said, no, we don't need something special. And he's just run off again.
Well, you saw where I went. That's not me running off.
It is you running off, because nobody else is there. Because I was just about to go into my equipment and change to something because you've been a pain in the arse, and I was saying, well, change to something else. Oh. Alright. Back. Let me just... I'll just do this. Right, so I'm going to change what I've got because the Manticore has no point. Although I might just stick with it. Oh, that's right. Okay. Alright, there you go. I got Silence and Squall now. That better?
Sure.
And Prismatic.
Phoenix, please stop screaming in the background.
Yeah, even I can hear the poor cat.
She wants in my room and the door's closed.
Anything else we need to know about this, or just kill shit?
Nah, that's it. Kill shit, and find ruins. That's it. Right. I do believe the door's on the right, so let's go and find that door.
Oh, yes, I kind of remember this. Kind of. I don't remember anything about it, but I remember the way it looked.
This is probably my least favorite dungeon out of all of them. Just because
Understandable.
I always get lost in that maze area with all the ogres. Oh, okay, bye-bye.
Just trying to find the door, that's what we need to find. It's...
Uh-oh.
God, even I... How do I not...
That's 2 ogres down.
I thought the door was higher up, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I've just gone back to the top and I'm gonna go down a bit every tower I go to try and find the right door. It's like, I've been to 4 of the 7, 8 towers already and nothing.
What was it you're actually looking for?
They're the door with the 3 ruins that we need to find.
Runes or ruins?
Runes.
Right.
That's the word.
That's different. Ruins is broken buildings.
But no, there's a door with 3 runes, and those 3 runes, once we kill the enemies around it, will unlock the doors. But it's just finding that goddamn door. That's the big pain in the backside.
Okay, well, this has a knight in it. I don't...
That one.
Oh, wait, I might have found it. There's 3 chains on the back wall. So
That would
I might
be
be
it
where
then.
we need
That's
to
it. That's it. No, you're only above me. What symbols are on the door then?
Oh, that is one thing I've never been good at naming.
Alright, well I'm coming up now anyways. To have a gander.
Here, have a sword.
I got a sword now.
Right.
So spider,
So-
eye, and done with all the
Burger.
lines. Yeah.
Spider, Iron Burger. I'll go for the burger. Nath, you go for the eye, and Kay, you go for the spider.
Okay, I'm gonna double check so I know what
So
I'm
we
looking
have to
for.
go to a room that has that. So that's that room down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just have to kill
Okay,
whatever's there.
Yeah, with with a Hive Knight sword that you find. Kay, but no, Burger's below.
Oh, so I'm at the
Nath's already at
eye. Well, I'm
his.
above it. I've got to go down a bit. So I'm top of it.
I believe yours is on the right side as well, Kay. Just gonna double check.
All I've
the
got in
symbol.
here is bloody eye bastard. a shrieker.
Yep, you're redirecting its
Yeah.
fire at
Because luckily
itself.
I already killed all the ogres that were here. So, because this is where I was a second ago, so that was quite convenient. Ah, he's
I
dead.
am dead.
Right, so it's just the burger and spider left.
Okay.
Nothing else I have to
I'm
do here,
doing
is
the
there?
bug. Nah, you can help one of us two now.
As soon as I know where I gotta go. Do-do-do-do-do.
Right, I'm at burger.
I am dead still for another 18
Yeah,
seconds.
I'm coming up that way. Going to help ya.
Oh, for crying out loud, of course I've got the goddamn witches.
Thank you very much. I still haven't found the right one.
Oh, this spider.
Yeah.
That's over that way. So if we go over here.
Try and refrain from using the sword, because it's a pain in the backside to find the Hive Knight with the sword again.
Angry ogre.
Right, I'm back.
No, I just ran past the ogre. Alright, I'm at the right one. Trouble is, I have to keep using the bloody sword because there's loads of bad guys here. Yeah, if you just come up to where I am. There's where a spider is.
Okay, thank you.
Right, we've got to go in and take care of whatever's in here.
Yeah, you're just slicing and dicing the knight with his
Yeah,
own
I need
weapon.
to find a sword.
I got a sword still.
Oh, okay.
Well, I got 20 shots left, although I'm going to die. I'm dead. The sword's there, though. My sword's about to run out. Sword's run out.
You gotta find another one.
Find a knight. Right, I'll go up this way. See if I can find a knight. You don't have any sword left, do you, Josh?
Oh, I think
I'm
one just
still in the
spawned on
middle
me.
of fighting my wizards with my sword. Oh my god,
Yep,
I
got
hate
one.
these guys.
Excellent.
Okay, where did he go? There he is.
Wizard's dead.
So is the Knicket. Let's go up, I guess.
Yep. There will be a green beam in the sky indicating where we need to go.
Oh, so down.
Down. Oh, yes, down. Well, just as I go up, we have to go down. Luckily, we're not far away from it.
And then we just kill this sorry bastard.
I think he
As
finds
soon
you
as I
with a
open
sorry
my mouth.
bastard that time.
Yeah, but as soon as I open my mouth. Right, there we go. First encounter's done. Ooh, blasphemer.
Right, Dreambane vest. Just what I wanted.
What's my role on this blasphemer? Threat detect a moving target. You're dismantled.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what's next?
Follow me.
Following the leader, the leader. We're following the leader who leads us off a cliff.
Into the light.
I almost didn't make that then. I landed on the edge, but the edge was a bit funky, so it almost made me fall off.
Oh no.
Ogre part now. How
Oh,
fun.
joy.
I feel sorry for Henry when Josh starts driving and he's leading people somewhere. It's like, follow me. Where'd you go? Oh, it's a straight line. Because that's exactly what you do in Destiny. You're supposed to be leading us, not just rushing off.
Right. Before we go anywhere, come in here.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's 3 ogres and 3 gates at the end of the ogre's path.
Mm.
We need to head into like these little cubby holes. There will be 2 cubby holes that are bigger than the ones that we're in now.
Oh, yes.
We need to kill the knight.
Mm-hmm.
Once we kill that specific knight, we pick up a charge. Once we pick up that charge, whoever's picked it up needs to run to one of those 3 doors. And the only way to run to one of those 3 doors is going down the main footpath, the main route, to from where the ogre came from.
Mm-hmm.
Once you put the charge in the deposit, which is on either the left side or right side of the door,
Yeah.
it will be done, and then you just have to go back into one of these cubby holes or meet up with the other 2 people or other person that's in the middle of trying to find another knight. Once we do all 3 of those, the next encounter starts.
Right.
That's
we'll
this encounter.
try. Okay.
Right.
So I remember lots of running around and hiding last time.
Yeah, so
I'm opening up all the
all the way
cubby holes
down.
while we go.
Alright. Ogres have been awoken. Let's separate and try and find these hive knights.
That was an ogre. Oh shit, there's another ogre.
Right. There's a charge here, Kay.
Yep.
Pick it up and come this way.
Okay.
Right. I will get the ogre's attention, and you head to the right once I've got the ogre's attention.
Oh,
okay?
I found where we
Okay.
end up with the symbols on the doorway. 3 symbols
All
and
right,
stuff.
okay. All right, sweet.
Ah, that's where
great,
you
Dave.
have to put... Right, so... This is where
Go
you
right
have
now.
to put it, is where I am.
Yeah, there are 3 separate doors, Nath, with this... Oh, God. Good luck, Kay. Just keep running. Just keep running. Where are you, Nath? All right, sweet. You're going to pick up the next charge.
Okay, I'm out of door. I'm out of door.
Yep, that deposit there.
Okay.
Sweet. I'm going to watch
I got
Nath.
charge.
All right, you come and revive me when you can, Kay.
Oh, good morning. This is not
you-
gonna end well.
Need to head to that door. There you go.
I'm dead,
Right, there's
but I've
one
done
more
it.
left.
I've put one in. There's an ogre right by
All
the
right, sweet.
charge thing,
Yeah,
so...
it's fine. I've got 3 seconds.
That's right.
You're kind of screwed there, Nate.
That's fine, I'll just revive in 33 seconds, but I've done this one anyway. So that's
Right,
good.
sweet. Now it's just finding one more
Oh,
charge.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
where I am. You
Shit.
don't want to go there. Avoid that.
Yeah, but the other side is where I came in, so there's one right there too.
That's right, I'll be alive in a minute and I can lead them away from you. I only got 10 seconds left. You're almost done. Oh, he's run away now. No, he hasn't. Alright. See if I can
Awesome.
lead
I've
him
got
away.
the next charge.
Okay.
I'm gonna hope to God it wasn't the right side that you both did.
Ah! Ogre!
Damn! That's the ogre that's in the way. Right.
I'm dead, but there's a knight that's almost dead on me with the
I've
the
already
charge.
got the charge. I just need to deposit it.
And loads of
I'm
trolls.
hoping to God. Ooh, I think.
I found a
Is
hole.
it this one that you did?
What's down the hole?
Alright, doors are done. Once you...
Oh, there we go. I'm alive.
Alright, used to make your way to me.
Where are we heading to now?
When it... Alright, ogres should be gone by now, so we're gonna come and find... I'm gonna come and find you. And direct you.
Yeah, but what is it we're heading for? This...
The next encounter.
Yeah, that'll be... Look on my stream.
I'm up. Just above you. Right, through this way. Oh, wait, we can go this way. We can go this way. Right. Hog this right wall, Nath. By all means, hog it.
Am I good over here or?
Yeah, the rally ban is just down here. Right. So, this is where mechanics start coming into
Good
play
joy.
properly.
Love mechanics.
As you can see, there's a totem over there, and underneath it, you've got a circle. One person stays in that circle for the majority of this encounter, not the entire encounter, for the majority. Whilst you're in that circle, you will have a buff counting down, up or down. I believe it is down if Wobby told me correctly. On each door, so the left door, middle door, and right door, we're standing at the middle door. That it will randomly be rotated. There will be Hive Knights and countless of ads. Once the Hive Knight has been killed, you take the charge to the person designated to stand under the totem, and you either deposit it yourself, but if the person that's running low on the buff is going to die because of the timer, you drop the charge.
Right, so let's
for
back
them
up
to
because
pick
you're saying a few different things about it. So, if in the middle you've got a buff, but it will count down and you have to get out of there before it... Because you're saying a few different things, so we need to know what each thing does, not...
That's what I was about
Yeah, I
to
know,
say.
but it's easy to say what each one does rather than saying somebody stands in and then somebody else comes in. If that... You see what I mean? You're talking about different things.
Let me finish. Yeah, let me finish, because I was...
Yeah,
going
I know, but I'm
backtrack
saying
to
it's
make it
easier to say what each person does. Like, if you stand in the middle, what happens to you? Not stand in the middle, then somebody else does something, and then jump back to the middle. So it's...
Right, so, alright, here we go. So the person in the middle will have a buff.
Right.
It will decrease in time. They will stay in that circle for the majority of this encounter.
Yeah, I realise that.
Two other people...
Yeah, no, no, let's go back.
Wait,
no,
Nathan,
no, just
wait.
listen a minute, because this is... The trouble with explaining some things. So the person in the middle, what happens when the countdown timer reaches 2? That's what we need to know.
Dead.
For that, it's no good going on to the other parts yet. Say what that part
I've
is.
explained that you die when you die, when the timer goes down, you die. I've explained that part already at the
Well, you
beginning.
didn't.
I did. That's why once the person goes up to the circle to the right, you can see it there, and deposits, the person in that circle, which I was going to say, needs to let the people know. So the people can then drop that charge, that person in the circle pick up that charge, and then you're swapping places.
Right, yeah, but that's what I was on, because you said about the person
Yeah, that's
says
what
it.
I was going to
Yeah, I
get
know,
to.
but it's
Yeah,
easier
that's what I was going
to
get
do
to.
it in sequence. So the person in the middle has a countdown timer. They have to let the others know before it gets to 0 because they have to swap out with somebody else with a buff. Yeah?
Yeah, but in the meantime, the two people out here are constantly dunking that charge. The whole premise of that one singular person being in that circle is to make sure this whole room doesn't blow up
Yeah, but that's...
and instantly
Yeah,
wipes
but
us.
that's what I just need to know, what that person is doing and what happens when the timer... So when the timer's getting down, how does it... So you're saying about people are dunking in there. How do they get the buff and swap with that person in there? What is that part? Because you've not really said that.
The person just comes out, picks up the charge, and dunks that charge, and the buff should most definitely disappear, and you have ultimately swapped your role. The person that dropped the charge initially then stays in that circle.
Right, so when you
and
get...
the
So you
buff
kill a
was
knight, you
exempt.
get a charge. Once you've got a charge, you can then either dunk the charge or leave the charge so that the person in the middle can swap over, so then you take over in the middle and they dunk the charge. Yeah?
Yes.
Right, that makes more sense.
Hypothetically, because there's 6 charges, hypothetically, by the 4th charge, depending on how quickly the 2 people who are killing the knights go, by the 4th charge, that's when you swap, and then it's just a quick dunk by that point then.
Right, okay.
For the
Makes
final
more sense
3.
than the person stays in the middle for most of it. It's like, as I said, explain what the mechanics are for the person in there and then go on, right, then the other people do that. That makes sense, because it was kind of jumping back and forth and didn't make a lot of sense what each person was doing, but now it does, because I know they stay in there, they can only swap out if somebody has the charge, and that gives them the buff. Unless they dunk it, they also lose the charge and then get another one. Right, that makes more sense. Yeah, one step at a time. Because the trouble is, you know it, so you explain it how you do it, but it's not explaining what the people do and why they're doing it. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Because remember, try to explain it like somebody hasn't seen it before. So explain, right, so why you got the buff, how you got it, how somebody swaps with you, and that sort of thing before you go on, right, other people then do something else, yeah? It's easier to do each sequence in turn rather than jumping about different stages, because then you don't know what each one does. It's just somebody does it, somebody does that, somebody does that, but it's easy to know what each role is.
Right, so final part, I will say, Nath, if you remember at the very beginning of setting this whole dungeon crawl up and recording them, we did agree that me and Kay are going to get you to do most of the mechanics, because most of the mechanics in dungeons is 2 people required. If not, you can obviously do it solo. We know this by now. But for instance, you're going to be the dummy in the circle.
Look at that. That's why I need to know what happens and how long I've got and how it swaps. Because without knowing that, I don't know when to let people know, but I know when it's getting low, let you know.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You charge ahead, and me and Kay will just deal with everything out here.
Do we need to kill these guys first?
Yep. They're dead.
Right, I've got the Curse of Suffering.
Me and Kay also has it, but I don't think it affects me and Kay until we get into that circle.
Right, it's counting
It
up.
does,
I've got ×2 now.
Yep. Me and Kay... Oh, I've just blown myself up.
Do we know what number it gets up to, and I have to worry about not being in here anymore?
I would assume 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume 10.
That's what I was thinking.
Call out to like 8.
Yeah.
Alright, I've got a void charge.
Shit, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Got.
Alright, I'm gonna res you and drop
Knights
this charge.
up the top.
You deposit.
Just bloody knights.
4 more charges is all that's needed.
Uh-oh.
I'll come get you now.
I may or may not have stabbed an
Yeah, I did notice those
Explode
guys, yeah.
Thank you.
I've got a charge.
I also have one.
How many more do we need?
Alright, Kate, give me the charge. And you go in. We need 1 more? 2 more.
I'm almost dead.
Uh-oh. Yep, it's the guys up at the
Nick,
top.
You
Yeah,
get
it's the
in.
guys up the top.
You get in the circle. Like, ASAP. There we go.
Do you need me to stay standing
Oh
in
my
here?
god, I died. So it's guys at the top
Nah,
every
Nath
time.
Yeah, Nath needs to get in now.
I will do.
I'm almost dead again.
Alright, you get in to the circle. And then swap out a K. Where's this final night?
There he is. He's on right hand
One
side from
back
me.
here. I have one over here as well.
Right, and then you just deposit that K, and then we should be done, hopefully.
Nope.
1 more. Done.
Alright, it's just a bit of time. Apostate. Energy weapon.
Oh boy.
Well, this looks fun. We just have to go down then, I guess.
Yep.
Ah, damn. Mistimed it.
Yeah, I fell to the bottom. To the very bottom you died. There's a ledge halfway down. There's also a chest that I really want to try and get. There it is.
No idea where that is.
So where Kay jumped, she will land right on top of me. So will you, Nath. It's 1 more level down.
Oh, damn it. Just jumped a
You
little bit too
respawn
late.
next to me. How about that?
I've forgotten the chest is up there and I
made
can't
it.
get to it. God damn it.
Neither. Right. Now, Nath. This is what I was on about, the confusing part.
Mm-hmm.
It's a maze.
Oh, fun.
So, do you see these 3 ruins again?
Runes, yes.
Runes, yes. They're in this maze somewhere, and we have to kill an enemy
Right.
to unlock the ruin or rune. There is a catwalk that would take us to the boss encounter.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll know the catwalk once you see it. You can't miss it.
Yeah.
There's, if you find the catwalk first,
Mm-hmm.
there's left, right, and at the beginning direction of the catwalk. They're the directions of the bosses to kill. That's this done. There are traps as well occasionally, and I wish you the best of luck with jumping.
Okay. Oh, well, let's just go places then and have a look around.
Right, let's go. Let's separate and try and find them.
Okay.
Yeah, Nath, you've instantly found that catwalk.
Oh, did I? Oh.
Yeah, that was the main thing that you hopped over.
So I shouldn't be here then.
No, this is the direction. This is right. This is the right side to the catwalk.
Guardian down.
Jumping is hard.
Right. If you head to the right, Nath, that is the first ruin. Or
Rune.
I need to learn to say
Yes.
that properly.
It's very confusing, especially on the moon where everything is broken and run down. And temples and stuff.
I'm coming to go and get you now, okay?
Okay. I got like 20 seconds.
You might revive yourself by the time I... Yeah, you're going to be revived by the time I get to you.
Alright, that's dead. Dead wizard.
Right, bear with me, guys.
Okay.
So I basically just have to look around and see if I can find the next one, yeah?
Guardian down.
Yeah, and I'm gonna throw stompies on because that's twice in a row I die on the same jump.
Oh.
Alright, I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back.
Did you die again?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, enough said.
I'm putting stompies on.
That's not the right way. So you said you completed one, yeah?
Yeah.
Nath? Okay, sweet. Not the way I just came from. Ooh, boy, I cut that close. Awesome, I found enemies on my HUD. Whoa! That was even closer. I hate this part so much.
Ooh, what
Right,
in
so I
the
found the main
shit?
catwalk. Okay. Is this the main catwalk? Alright, I found the ice cream cone.
The ice cream cone.
Yep, that's what it's called. Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream! There we go. That's another one done.
Way.
Yeah, okay, I just did... Oh no. I have fallen.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Damn
Thank
it.
you. He is
Bloody thing
down.
killed me. One of the spinny things, I didn't jump quite the right time. Yeah, well, I'll be back in 36 seconds.
Is there... I think there's one more then, somewhere. I just jumped right into one. Don't die, Kay.
I got 19 seconds, so don't die in the next 19 seconds.
You know, this seems like a safe space. I'm just gonna.
That's probably a good idea then.
I'm just gonna stay here.
3, 2, 1. Respawn. And I'm in the same place that I died. That's wonderful.
I've got 15. Alright, I'm back.
Oh no.
Guardian down.
I'm on my way.
This dungeon doesn't like me, and I don't like it.
Oh, is this the ending? I found a doorway blocked off.
What
What rune? It's like a Y
room?
shape.
Yeah. Oh boy. We just need to run
Oh,
around
look, I
until
just
our
saw you.
radar.
Yeah, I just saw you over there.
Yeah, I just need to run around now until our radar pings with red.
I went over to the right. I went that way and there wasn't anything there. But don't go that way.
Okay, I'm gonna head this way.
At least I didn't find anything that way. It was like a bit of a dead end. Oh, this is where we came
It's
from.
not that one. Nope, my radar's pinged with red. Just round this corner. But then again, I just did a loop and nothing.
I got enemies on me, but I don't know.
Yeah, I've just done a circle around them. Oh, I heard a sniper.
Ah, bloody thing pushed me off the cliff. I think I found the right place
Found it.
then.
I think.
Sweet.
Ow.
Oh, I got
I'm at the
38
right level
seconds
now.
until I can...
It's alright. I'll come and get you. I mean, I'm with Kay.
Yeah, I can hear all the shots and stuff. I'm just around the corner. And by a big swinging lantern. There we go.
That's that done. Now we need to get back to you, Nath.
Guardian down.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, I can just instantly respawn. That's lush.
Yeah, because the account's finished. Where are we heading to now?
That doorway with the locks on that you found.
I gotta figure out where that was now.
Exactly. This is why I said it's the confusing part. Horrible.
Guardian down.
Ow. I jumped at the same time as you. That was a bad idea.
Why have I come to res you? You can just see. Look at you and your little rainbows, you little girl.
Right, I'm guessing it's by here then. So come to where I am. Found it straight away.
Oh damn.
Oh, I just saw one of you then, I'm sure I did. If you go back to the beginning bit, you know, with the two swinging lanterns, it's easy from there.
Guardian down.
I'll read a book. Do you want me to find you?
Nah, you just stay there because you are our beacon.
Oh, there you are.
No, I overjumped. I overjumped. Why did I overjump?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so it's this way.
Yeah, then come this way, towards the lanterns.
Guardian down.
Oh my god.
I saw that then. That was quite good.
On top of it. Nah. Oh.
That was brilliant.
Oh.
It's like watching ping pong. Mm.
It's just a game of cat and mouse now.
Destiny, the pinball machine.
Finally.
If you'd missed that then after saying finally, that would have been hilarious. Finally!
Right,
Oh! Where are we going now? Don't run off.
No, I'm not, as you can tell.
Well, no, you did run off for that
Right.
bit. Habits. Cradle of
I
Damnation.
think
Right.
the only time I ever,
This
I
is...
think-
What was that, Kay?
I think the only time I ever do this dungeon is when we're trying to speedrun it.
Hmm. Right. Before we jump down, as you can see, there's a crystal in the middle and 3 pillars. The boss encounter is in the rune on the floor. Why do I hit? Is that?
Right.
Oh, okay, that's the cat. Yeah, the boss damage would take action in and around that crystal. Nath, please.
Yeah.
We'll take action in around that crystal.
Right.
To unlock boss damage, we will have the Shulker, the Wizard, and the Knight from the first
Shulker,
encounter
Shrieker.
appear again. Shrieker, for God's sake.
Yeah, it's just because you kept
We
saying
will
Shulker,
have-
and I'm thinking, I don't know what a Shulker is, but I didn't want to say I didn't know what a Shulker is. It's Shrieker. You're not doing very good
But-
with words today.
I never do. But
Words are hard.
Exactly. Thank you, Kay. Words are hard. But that one of them all 3 of them will spawn inside one of those pillars, and we
Mhm.
just have to kill one of them.
Okay.
Each and every person will have to run to each pillar, kill their designated one, and then boss damage will start.
Okay.
There will be you'll know when DPS is about to finish because the floor will turn red, as in flames will start coming out of the floor. That means get out now.
Mhm.
If you don't get out, you're dead.
Okay. Get out of where when it turns red? Get out of the towers, or get out of the where specifically?
Where the crystal is,
Right.
because I just said that's where DPS.
Yeah, no, but I'm
damage
just
will take place.
checking. So that area specifically will turn red, but you get out of just that area, and anywhere for walkways or
Yeah.
towers is fine.
Yeah, everywhere else is fine during boss DPS. Once the floor turns red, get out.
Right.
And I would put anything on, really. Anything's good, just not rocket launchers, for the love of God.
No, I've got the
I'm
weapons we
taking
set
a
at the
risk.
beginning to have, so that's what I've got.
Yeah, I'm taking a risk with me having Parasite at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a risk that I'm taking nonetheless.
Okay.
I will. It's good enough. Right, let me know when you're still ready.
Yeah, whenever.
I'm good.
Right, let's go. We will have to kill the guys in the tower like we did in the first encounter with the sword. So we have to find a guy
Right,
with
okay,
that
that's
spawn.
good to know.
It ain't that guy. That guy's the boss.
I figured
We
he's a
can't get
boss
the
by
sword
the
off
way
him.
he's big and covered in flames. Oh, there's one.
Right, I've got my relic. And I have got the knight.
Damn it. I got ambushed from behind. It's the wizard in this tower with me, and there's a sword here as well. If anyone wants it.
Okay. The void charge, I forgot to mention, you just pick up the void charge once you killed your guy and deposit it in the middle.
Right, yeah, it's been the same as every other encounter then. The wizard is currently still trying to kill my ghost. Very clever
Alright,
of it.
and Kay's got her charge, so Nath, your charge will be the last.
Yeah. Sword is now despawned.
I've got mine, don't worry. Okay, meet up at this charge down here. DPS, let's go.
Ah, it fell off. Jesus Christ. That's not a good start. I'll be back in a minute.
I've just accidentally ended my goddamn super.
Oh, he's immune. Great.
Yeah, that's in here in this circle,
Didn't realise he
and
had
it's on
us.
fire. It's on, and then get back in. I'm watching you, Nave. Don't worry. All right, get out.
I died to exploding thralls.
Oh, you're joking. You. Now I can get you. All right, and just rinse and repeat yet again. Fun.
Thank you.
Oh, I got 2 knights.
I've got 1 sword, and I've got the knight again. Right, you pick up that charge knife. I'll go and deal with the witch or wizard, whatever their pronouns.
But if I get the sword again, I can give hand. Easy on it.
I need to get rid of these goddamn ads.
I'm depositing my charge.
Cool.
Alright, my charge will be the last one. Oh no, I'm about to die. And I survived. Alright, Nath, you take the charge.
Yep, I got it.
Dunk it whenever.
Done, kid.
Alright, DPS, okay. Into the circle.
We get it.
Explodey got me.
He's dead.
Sweet. And that's the second dungeon done.
Destroy heretics. Yeah, got an emblem.
Jeez, I forgot how much health this guy has. It's not much at all. Like 4 million in combined.
Another unified front as well. Ba, ba, ba.
How did you find the first dungeon, Nath?
Yeah, it was okay.
And what about this one?
Yeah, they're both kind of, they're not incredibly fun. They're just kind of, it's a dungeon, you know?
Yeah. I mean, once we've done Prophecy, every other dungeon from then on out is loot-worthy, good, and entertaining.
Like, so these are kind of like, the loot's a bit shit. And they're kind of basic, and they... Trouble is, I'm spoiled, because one of the first dungeons I really did a lot was Grasp for Avarice. You can't really beat that.
No. I will go ahead and say, Kay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be a little bit relied on you when we get to ghosts.
Ghost? Okay.
Yeah, because I've only done the boss encounter cheesed once, and I've completed it twice, fully through.
Okay.
But you know,
The
That one's pretty.
the only
That one's-
part that I remember that I will struggle at is the boss encounter.
Oh, but the boss encounter's the easy part, in my opinion. I rather the
Alright.
boss encounter. Because it's literally just rinse and repeat over and over.
also haven't done Warlord's Ruin as well. I need to get those done, ready for the freebies we're getting. All the weapons and stuff.
Mm,
You do know about those, yeah?
yeah.
To make up for them screwing us over with our weapons for the past who knows how long.
I will say or ask Kay and Nath, are you down to do one tomorrow night?
Yeah, I can any night.
Yeah.
I should. I should be, just time difference.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it will be roughly around now when I'm available, like 8, 9 o'clock, mine and Nathan's time.
Okay. I should be good too then.
Prophecy only takes an hour and an hour and
Prophecy
15
takes
minutes.
like, I was about to say, I think Prophecy takes like 20, 30 if you're
Minutes.
speed running it. So
Yeah, it takes 20, 30 minutes speed running. It takes about an hour if you're just going slowly. But
yeah.
my average is an hour to an hour and 15 minutes.
What the hell is my average? Now I'm curious. Dungeon report.
But yeah, Nath, you've done Prophecy a little bit. I know you've completed it twice. Once with me and John, and with Swag. It's Rainbow Road, basically, like the carpet road thing.
Oh, yeah,
With
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
sparrows. Yeah, it's that dungeon.
Yeah. No problem.
We get to see Toland. Well, speak to him. Well, yeah, first 2 dungeons completed out of the 8 dungeons total.
Cool. That's a good start.
Jesus. Yeah.
I mean, if we get
I thought there was
Prophecy...
like 6.
Was that okay?
I thought there was like 6.
Nah, you've got... Bear with me. I've got them exactly here.
I was forgetting about Warlords.
The highly disliked dungeon. I really like it. I really like Warlords.
I don't know. I just find the boss fight annoying.
Oh, I love the boss fight. The boss fight in Warlords is my favourite. So we've got Shattered Throne, Pit of Heresy. Next is Prophecy, Grasp of Avarice, Duality, Spy of the Watcher.
I've done Spire. Did it with you two before?
Yeah, you have. Wall of Ruin, Ghosts of the Deep, and then Vesper's Host. So there's 9.
See, Vesper's host, that'll just be always make me think, yeah, take you to see the manager. It's always going to be that now. Always going to be that dungeon.
Ooh, not bad.
What'd you get?
Yeah, I got Liturgy, this season's status grenade launcher. Slideways, Desperate Measures, Icarus Grip, and I've got 100 Velocity. Not bad, not bad. Desperate Measures are the only thing there that I would gladly want different.
Checking.
But yeah, if we get Prophecy done tomorrow, then during the week and next week, we can get the rest done in no time.
Yeah, no problem.
And we can get them all done before you go away, Kay. If we
Yeah.
get prophecy, if we can do prophecy tomorrow, we'll get them all done before you go.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
because I will not be on for a while.
Yeah, I hope you. Las Vegas, isn't it?
Well, it's in Arizona, but the Vegas airport's closer, so.
I hope you have a good time.
Yeah, thank you. I'm excited. Terrified of planes, though, so.
Ah, planes are fine. Never been to Arizona.
You're heading to America. You should be.
I mean, fair.
Oh, that was a very low blow from me, considering a specific time of year, a specific event passed not long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm evil. I really can't be bothered doing this festival. I really
There's
can't.
not really much reason to do it either.
I just want the shotgun and that's it. I won't touch it. I can read the lore from Bife. It's fine.
Yeah, I've got one copy of it, but that's about it. I just love the way I've got an abandoned quest with Evil Levante celebrating solstice because Bungie don't know what time of year it is.
Bungo, come on.
But it means I don't have the quest line for this event because I've got the wrong quest. I got solstice.
Oh my god.
So what's the point? There's another way you can
Bungie
get
are
the
just asking for it now.
you can get the exotic class items through here as well, for just an eerie Ingram and 2,500 candy.
It's sweets. I hate Americans for that. Candy. Yeah, Kay, is it candy or sweets in Canada? I know it's candy, but what do you
no,
specifically call it?
It's candy.
Most things in Canada are exactly the same as America.
Same as
Apart from
America,
better
yeah.
people. Here's the big difference I found in Canada is Canadians are more like British people. Same sort of sense of humor. They know sarcasm.
Banter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so polite on the roads compared with this country. Now you get to a four-way stop and they take it in turns. Wouldn't happen in this country is why we have to have roundabouts here because nobody could ever take it in turns. But they do though, don't they? You know, four-way stop, people do generally take it in turns. Or at least they did when I was over there.
Yeah, but they're switching, at least around where I am. Everything is switching to roundabouts.
Yeah, they started.
We had none, and we have like 4 or 5, and it's like I hate them so much.
Yeah, when I left Canada, they just started building them.
I hate it so much.
I do miss Canada. I did enjoy it over there. I like the snow.
Anyways,
lovely place.
Thank you for
Tim Hortons. I miss proper Tim Hortons. We have some here, but it's not the same. They don't do bread bowls or anything. Oh, Tim Hortons is the best. I still have my giant Tim Hortons mug. I have like a ridiculous flask version of a mug. And I think you can put about 4 mugs of coffee in it. Maybe more. One of the massive old brown ones. Probably before your time.
Yep.
Yeah,
I have one.
yes,
of
I've got one of those, and I've got the normal brown one. I don't like the new ones that we've got over here. They're not as good, but I got the classic Tim Horton ones.
No.
So good. The big ones, instead of being tall ones to fit in a car, just the desk ones, the big round bottom ones, those mugs are my favorite ones. Like to have on a boat, that kind of thing. So they don't fall over. Those are my favorite Tim Horton mugs. I'll have to dig that up. I haven't used that for years. Plastic ones. Oh, Tim Hortons was the best. Favorite things about Canada.
I think that's the thing I'm gonna miss the most when I'm there is I can't go get my coffee.
They do have some
Starbucks.
Tim Hortons in America, not many.
I don't think they have any in Arizona.
No, well, they don't have any sense, do they? But it was weird because
they might have a few in like New York, but
because like Canada, every road you go on, there's a Tim Hortons. We've got a similar thing here, but it's shit and they rip you off. So we basically have like motorway services on major roads. You have like a place you can go off the motorway and go to. Similar, like you sort of have Tim Hortons just like off the like freeway in a little like area down a little road. We've got that sort of thing, but we have like big complexes with lots of shops and arcade machines and just ridiculous amount of stuff. But it's always like Burger King and Costa Coffee or Starbucks and KFC, and it's all more expensive. And if you have like loyalty cards or points or anything, they don't accept any of those at any of them.
Oh,
They are shit and expensive and dreadful.
that sucks.
Yeah, they always made fun of what they used to be like services where you get, you know, beans on toast for about £12, you know, and that sort of nonsense. It's just a rip off. And the petrol stations are more expensive because you don't have a choice. If you're on the motorway, you have to stop there if you want to stop. So everything's expensive. It's nothing like Tim Hortons.
I mean, yeah.
So good. I remember when Tim
Anyways,
Hortons.
I'm gonna end.
Oh, it's good.
I'm gonna end my stream here.
Yeah. That sounds good.
The Timmy's rant.
Yeah.
Uh,
Timmy's.
we have like 13 of them in town here.
I mean, we've got Tim Hortons here,
Horrible.
but they don't do half stuff. They don't do any chili. They don't do any soup. They
That is not
they don't
fair.
even do like, because I used to get sandwiches there, like rolls. They're like these little rolls,
Yeah.
and you always have like cream cheese and then all your fill-ins and stuff. They don't do that here. They do like toasties and a few other things. It's very disappointing. Tim Hortons over here, very, very disappointing. It's just not the same. And they don't know what a double is. Not that I
Yeah, at least-
order it, mind, but they don't even know what it is.
Oh,
It's just it's not the same.
that's just sad.
Yeah. I just have black coffee, but
Then again,
you
I
know,
think Canada thing. I think that's a Canada thing because you can even go to like McDonald's or literally anywhere else and say double, and they'll know exactly what you're talking about.
I've actually still got some toonies and loonies saved up from when I was over there. I've got loads of stuff like that. It's ridiculous. And he's like, don't know what you're on about. A loony is a $1 because it's got a picture of a loon, which is like a goose or a duck that makes a really weird noise.
know
So
what,
yeah,
the Canadian currency
Yeah.
is. I was fascinated by it when I was younger.
yeah, that's why it's called a loony.
Why Looney
Yeah.
Tunes?
Yes,
Why Looney Tunes?
it's a loon because it's got a loon on it.
Our Monopoly money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although we've got plastic money now. On notes are plastic, like Canada.
Yeah.
So we've got that now
It's
as
just
well.
ours are like they look like the damn rainbow.
Yeah. Oh, such a good place, Canada. Love Niagara Falls and love Toronto.
I've never actually been in
No?
Toronto.
Oh, I like Toronto.
No.
Josh would like
Well,
It's
Toronto
not that far off.
because a lot of Resident Evil was filmed there, the second movie. And Nathan Square,
Yeah.
which is funny. Yeah, it's Nathan Square. But that big building, it's the... You know, the one where she like runs down the side of the building and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Nathan Square. Just mad. Been there.
Well, I know exactly what I'm doing when I go to Canada. I'm getting a picture of you and I'm putting you in that Nathan Square.
Oh, mad, isn't it?
Nathan in Nathan
Yeah.
Square. He's home.
Yeah.
He's in his
I've been
rightful
there.
square.
I've been to Toronto many times. I went to see Lion King in Toronto. That was good.
Nice.
I want to see Phantom next. I haven't seen Phantom live yet. Phantom's good. Though I did see Rocky Horror Picture Show the other day live. That was good. Really good live, that is. And believe it or not, Josh, it was Jason Donovan was Frankenfurter. Which is just mental.
I was about to say that is wow.
Yeah, that's mental. He was really good as well. It was a really good live show. There's some really good cast. Like the narrator is this comedian guy. And he's been on like Mock the Week and other stuff, and he was really good. A lot of heckles from the audience because it's that kind of show, but fair play to him. Anything anyone said, he had to come back straight away every time. He was hilarious. Oh, it's so good. Always wanted to see that live. It's so good. And
Anyways,
Josh's
I'm gonna
robot
love and
girlfriend
leave you
just
two.
told him it's time to go to bed.
That's why I try swiftly moving on quickly.
That ain't gonna work. Oh, good job I don't live anywhere near you because you know I'd be changing that voice. Time for bed, all right.
You know what's bad?
Yeah.
The closest thing that she has got to Drifter is Matthew McConaughey. So that was the closest thing.
Do you know what's really disturbing? Is you looked into it.
Yeah.
You can't deny
wasn't gonna
anything
say
now. You
anything,
actually
but-
look to see what the closest voice you could have to Drifter to tell you to
No,
go
no,
to
no,
bed.
no, no, no.
That is just amazing.
No, no,
And
no,
you know
no.
what? That's on stream because I haven't finished recording yet, so that's even better. That's there for all
Nah,
time.
no, no,
You
no,
actually
no.
looked at finding Drifter's
no,
voice to
hey,
tell you when
I
it's
did-
time to go to bed. That is amazing, Josh. That is brilliant.
Dave,
Oh, well
I
done.
saw
Well
Matthew
done.
Mahoney on there because it used to be the Top
Yeah,
Gear
yeah.
cast when I first got
Yeah,
it,
of
and I
course,
changed it.
of course,
to
of
Sure.
normal.
course. We'll believe you.
Sure, buddy.
We'll believe you.
Let's go. with
I
that.
want to die.
All right, all right, all right.
Right, all right.
Jermaine!
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, that's even worse that you
Hi.
got him
Better bring
saying
it
that
so.
to you. That's just dreadful, Josh.
Oh
Really,
my
really.
Oh, no.
Too much information there, my friend. Too much information. Josh now deletes Destiny and never talks to us again. That's like, oh.
No, I'll never.
You
delete
have
Destiny.
a
I've
way
fully
of just setting yourself up for all these jokes. I don't know how you manage it, but every time you manage to say just the wrong thing that so specifically me will pick up on and say something about. Maybe it's just me, I don't know, but
Yeah, you dirty bastard.
you said it, I didn't. Oh, right, I'm ending the stream there because it's just getting silly now.
All right, all right, all right.
All right, I'm finishing the stream.